Hello, welcome back to my Digimon 1.0 set reviews. In today, as you can see from the title, we're going to be talking about Blue, and spoiler alert, I think Blue is definitely going to be one of the top dogs in the 1.0 format for the next few months, obviously until February when we get 1.5, so a long time, but let's go ahead and get started and we'll talk through the cards and you'll see why, I think. So, we'll start with Upamon. This has the inheritable when attacking once per turn. If your opponent has Digimon with no Digivolution cards in play, trigger draw 1. It's great. This is your staple 4 of Digitama. Very, very standard. Then there's also Wanyamon on your turn. While your opponent has 2 or more Digimon with no Digivolution cards in play, this Digimon gets plus 2000 DP. Bit too restrictive, not fantastic. Armadillomon here is 2 cost to play, 1 cost to evolve, 4000 DP. This is okay. Obviously, playing it for 2 is pretty nice. You're getting 4000 DP body. So it's probably gonna get run over. It's probably gonna get destroyed in a security attack, but it might not. But it probably will. I would prefer Elecmon here, which is a free evolution or a 2 cost play with only a 1000 DP difference. This is played on curve basically. 3000 is really standard. I think that's great. Okay, next we have got Gabumon. Now this is a 3 cost on play draw 1, an absolutely fantastic card, very, very, very solid, worth running. Then there is Gomamon. Here, 3 cost evolve. This has on deletion as an inheritable, gain 1 memory, 3000 DP. This is not great. You kind of have some better options. You got to factor in the trial decks, the structure deck stuff, star deck stuff is what I was looking for there as well. So, Then we've got Monmon here, a 1 cost evolve, 4 cost hard play, 1000 DP with blocker. This card's garbage. Not good at all. Not good at all. Okay, on to the level 4s. So a very quick overview of 3s there, but I think it's fairly self-explanatory. So we've got Frigimon here. It's 4000 DP. It's a 2 cost evolve, so it is a little hefty. It's a little hefty, but you do get jamming for that. That is pretty nice, I will say. Getting jamming is quite nice. Some decks run this, some decks don't. Kind of up to you. I think it's not bad. I wouldn't really say it's bad to run it, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's good either. A 2 cost evolve is a bit... Yeah. But jamming is nice if you're going to start swinging in. So, the thing is, Blue is best played in like a turbo variant, so you want to be playing as cheap as you can, and this is sort of one of the cheapest you've got, so you do end up playing it. Then there's Dolphmon, same stats and all that, but the inheritable instead of jamming, it has inheritable on your turn, while your opponent has a Digimon with no Digivolution cards in play. The Digimon gets 1000 DP. This is garbage. Ikakumon is 5000. It's a little more expensive to play, but a little bit bigger. And this has an inheritable on your turn. This Digimon cannot be blocked by your opponent's Digimon with no Digivolution cards. That's less likely to go off, but can go off. Still pretty nice. So I think Ikakumon is reasonably worth running. Then there is Leomon. Again, you do tend to see this card being played a little bit. This has on deletion, gain 2 memory. So 2 memory on deletion, if you just got this on the board and your opponent removes it, that can just straight end their turn or give you a lot to work with. It does essentially refund his evolution cost, which is a bit better on deletion. So because bearing in mind, you'll have basically got back most of the resources you've put into that chain to digivolve him up if you lose him. And also, your opponent will have invested resources into removing him, and you're not losing anything super valuable because you're not losing your big endgame pieces, so it's pretty nice. Next, we've got Garurumon. This has the on-play, unsuspend one of your Digimon. Now, on-play for 6, highly unlikely you're going to be able to use that turn, and none of the super relevant, your opponent's stuff can't unsuspend or whatever is in the set, I believe. Next, we got Gorillamon. This is a stable 4 of, and I will hear nothing else about it. Same with Monzaimon. These are absolute staples. Such a big reason Blue is so playable is because basically no other colours besides red get these. I think in my previous video I might have said red was the only one that gets these. That was my mistake. Red and blue get these, so I apologise for that little error there if I did make it. But these are stable 4 ofs, and they are by far the best value. The fact that if your opponent gives you 3 memory, you can go all the way to 6 in 1 turn from 2 is insane. Okay, next we've got Cerberusmon here. This is a 3 cost evolved 5, which is pretty hefty, but when attacking twice per turn, you can unsuspend this Digimon by trashing 3 cards in your hand. you're never going to have those cards in hand to do this. So, yeah, nah, not great. Yeah, if it was 2, maybe that'd be pretty good, maybe, but 3 is way too hefty. Then we've got Wegarurumon. This has one attacking, gain 3 at the end of the turn, lose 3. Again, same kind of deal with the red. It's like, not a fan. Zudomon, on the other hand, now for the so same kind of deal with the evolutions, whatever. It's going to be 3, but you do have the opportunity. You do have the option to on play draw 2 if you just play this. So if you're really bricking, this is the thing that can help you unbrick, as well as building a body on board and building a level 5 body on board that you can start making your way up to your end game. So I think it's pretty good. Next, there is a Lodaliamon. This is total vanilla, totally not worth running. Saberleomon has the when Digivolving, trash 4 Digivolution cards under one of your opponent's Digimon. That can be really nice. That can be really nice. Like, just removing everything means that because a lot of the stuff in this game is statted very evenly, it can just basically threaten your opponent to crash into a blocker you might have, or it can also remove like inheritables that are giving them protection and stuff. So that can be quite nice, but probably not. Probably not, but it's okay. Next, we've got Metal Garurumon. This has one attacking, play 1 level 4 or lower Digivolution card. Under this card, as another Digimon without paying its memory cost. That is obviously very good because you evolve into it for 3, you swing, and you just get something, which is definitely going to be worth more than the 3 you paid to go into this. That's really nice. That's worth it. Next, Matt Ishida. This is your standard tamer that everyone's got to set you to 3, which you just want a security check basically. You'll basically be running 2 of this most likely. This has the your turn skill. When you play a blue Digimon, you can suspend this tamer to trash the bottom Digivolution card of one of your opponent's Digimon. Again, that can be quite nice. Can be just removing something your opponent wants to have. You know, there's stuff that will just give reboot and stuff, so if you activate this a couple times, you can like remove that, so it's pretty good. You're mainly running it for the first skill, but the second skill's alright. On to the options. So the first one is Mad Dog Fire. One of your Digimon gets plus 3 KDB for the turn. Really not great. Security, you get to draw 1, then add this card to the owner's hand. So that's pretty nice, but like very RNG, so it's really not worth the deck space. Boring Storm is a 1 cost to draw 1, or Security Trigger draw 2. That's a bit better, but again, generally speaking, you just don't want to be running like a lot of options. So, you know, like, yeah. This one's okay though. Like a 1 cost like cantrip to sort of filter can be nice. I think this one's okay. Then there's V-Nova Blast. One of your Digimon gains jamming for 2 for the turn. Like, it can be nice to deal with the loss for security if your opponent just doesn't have blockers, and like secure your Digimon like living, but it's just like if you're going for a kill turn anyway, if you've got lethal on board, it's like who cares? And then that means you're paying 2 earlier on in the game to just do like 1 security or maybe 2. Like, it's not really worth it. Just to protect your Digimon on the off chance it gets, not worth it. Heart Attack 3 to trash all the Digivolution cards under one of your opponent's Digimon. This card sucks. Then we got Vidramon here, part of the V deck, which is basically non-existent until 1.5. But this has 3 cost evolve for a 4. When attacking once per turn, if you have a tamer in play, unsuspend this Digimon. So it's like okay, but like also nah, nah. I'm really not a fan. Then there is a Metal Seedramon. So this is a Mega. 3 cost to Digivolve it on play, return up to 2 of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon to their hand, and on your turn the Digimon cannot be blocked by your opponent's Digimon with no Digivolution cards. So that is quite a nice skill to have access to just bounce stuff. Bouncing in this game is, I mean, like, it's pretty much removal, because like you can't just hard play the stuff. Like 4 cost or lowers is going to be essentially like 10 memory going back to hand. Removing the lower stuff can be quite nice. This is a reasonably solid early game, just bam. The thing is, it is also going to let your opponent kind of just ladder up quite a big Digimon, so the worth is a bit iffy for me, but I definitely think it's not bad. Not necessarily super good either, but I don't think it's bad. We got Joe Kido here. When one of your opponent's Digivolution cards is trashed, you may suspend this time when it gains 1 memory. I don't think this is worth running at all. River of Power. Return up to 3 of your opponent's level 3 Digimon to their hand. Like, hard counters Rookie Rush, but like, I would just rather play the red Volcanic Dramon, I think it was, to just board wipe them and build a massive body on my board, which I could immediately make into Omnimon next turn. Spoilers, Omnimon's going to be talking about next. Leopardmon, on the other hand, now this is a solid card. 4 cost to evolve. This is a set 3 card, so obviously, you know. When Digivolving, you may play 1 level 4 or lower Digivolution card from one of your Digimon cards. It's another Digimon without paying its memory cost. That's worth it. It's basically refunding its Digivolution cost. And then, on your turn, all your level 4 or lower Digimon also gain jamming. It's pretty nice. Leopardmon is definitely worth your deck space. I think this is a very solid card. And finally, of course, that's just the alt art for Leopardmon, which looks great, by the way. We've got to talk about the Big Daddy, Omnimon 1.0 is the Omnimon Show. So yes, blue and red have Omnimon. They have like relatively similar tools. Blue goes a little bit faster, but red has the disgusting removal tool that is Terraforce. So, you know, up to you which one you want to go for. Personally, I'd rather go for red. Yeah, very solid Omnimon, crazy card. Like, I don't think I feel like I have to explain how good this card is. This card is insane. So yeah, that is blue. Very strong, definitely tier 1 Omnimon, with like an Omnimon rush build in my opinion. I hope you guys found this video interesting. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like on the video. Please sub to the channel for more Digimon content coming soon. Please check links in the description for Discords and all that kind of stuff, so you can join that and we can chat. Leave your thoughts on blue and on the meta and on the set in the comment section down below. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Cheers.